Did you understand it?
Yes, I did, and I would like to address the court so I can just let you know what I'm doing in Texas. I'm from California.
Okay, I mean,
I mean, it ain't gonna make a difference.
all right, then maybe your attorney doesn't want to talk about what you're doing here.
Uh.
All right, counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Proceeding on count 2 waiting.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand your charge of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1B, 4 grams to 200 grams? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
I try not to, but yes.
Well, I mean, it's either you did or you did not. If you want a jury trial, we can set you for jury trial.
No, I just give up the rights.
All right.
Right?
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Tamayo, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, but I would like to
Anyone?
say something.
Yes.
I came to visit a cousin in July, and I was here only for a month. It took 5 months for me to see a court date. I lost my brother. I lost my cousin that I came to visit while I was in incarcerated. Lost my aunt. Lost my sister-in-law too. And I was hoping for probation. You know what I mean? Go to Victory Outcry and get a blueprint and help out the community. Give you guys a year and have the community speak for itself. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, what I can tell you is this is Texas, not California, and that's not the way things are done here. So my question is,
I also know what's constitutional.
anyone-
not constitutional.
has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
Nah,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
I just finished doing 10 years.
All right. Has anyone promised you anything other than this plea bargain agreement?
No,
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
anywhere I can't complain.
All right. Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am. In
Court will find
California.
that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I understand it all.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on count 2. Punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offers State's Exhibit number 1 and attachment.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
I signed a paper to get extradited. They said 30, 60, 90 days. Am I going to get extradited back to California?
You're going to serve your time in custody in Texas prison, and then they will transfer you.
I thought I was going to get extradited before that.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, hell yeah.
All
I
right.
love Texas. Yeah.
Court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent. There's to be no contact with Sandra L. Torres.
Why is that?
All right. Counsel, is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights? And I'm sorry, also no contact with Julian Rodriguez
How do you know that, dude? I met him that day.
and Christy Brown. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain, counsel, did he review the document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Good luck with you. You may take him.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You entered a plea bargain agreement, and according to your plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 restitution amount to Desiree Ruth, Routh. And the court ordered a PSI and TAP evaluation. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation, state
Yes, Your Honor.
defense? Any objections to the PSI and TAP, state?
Fine. The substance abuse screening instrument administered says yes, and if yes, tool and score is left blank.
All
It's the
right.
only-
All right. All right, so after reviewing the PSI report and the TAP evaluation, state, do you still wish to proceed with the agreement that was tendered?
State change its offer to silent on an application for community supervision.
Any objections to that?
No objection to that, Your Honor.
All right, so here's the thing, Mr. Martinez.
Yes, Your Honor.
I can do 1 or 2 things with your case. 1, I can follow your agreement, the 3 years in the prison. But I will tell you right now, if I were to grant your application, I would not feel comfortable with you being on bond during the holidays. So you would be at the Bear County Jail. Felony drug court does not open up its ability to accept new people till the end of January. So if you want the court to consider an application for probation, I will. But that's what I would consider. End of story. There is no, but can I do this? But can I do that? That's the only way that I would consider giving you probation. And let me just explain to you why I wanted the PSI and the TAP evaluation, because I see that your history is riddled with DWIs, right? 3 years, prison. Maybe they'll help you with your drug issues with alcohol, maybe not. But I do know once you're released from prison, then there will be really no supervision. So those are your choices. And if felony drug court does not take you, then you will be waiting there for another evaluation for perhaps lifetime recovery. Those are your choices.
Can I show you some paperwork here? Look, I have attended college. Look, I was in a car accident. That's why I didn't finish my.
All right, so I understand what you're telling, but I want you to hear me.
Yes.
You only have 2 choices. Either you're going to prison for 3 years. When you get out of prison, there's probably not going to be any supervision, or either you're going into custody today and felony drug court will review you for their program at the end of January because they don't have any room for you. I do not feel comfortable granting your application for probation and allowing you out and about for the holidays. So those are your only two choices. Either it's prison for 3 years or either it's probation with the conditions that I'm going to give you. So do you need to discuss that with your attorney?
So I'm gonna be locked up right now to win.
Oh, if felony drug court accepts you, great. If they don't accept you, then you're gonna go into some inpatient treatment.
And what about that mental program on County Court 12?
No,
Am I-
this is a felony.
This is felony, this,
Yes.
well, I guess I'll take a chance in the county.
All right. So,
So,
well, when you say take a chance in the county, what do you mean?
Well, this, you said I'm gonna be there in the county jail, see if I apply for that probation, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I want.
So you do not wish to go to prison?
No,
All right, then counsel, I'll need you to fill out an application for community supervision and we'll go from there.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you all can change your plea bargain agreement to the state is silent.
Your Honor, I have a question. How long more or less will I be in there?
All right, so see, here's the thing.
This is what I'm ready for.
Let me just tell you something. This is what I noticed. I noticed that when people are looking at prison, they will say they will do anything not to be in prison. And then when they're given a chance not to be in prison, then they want to write different things.
Yes.
So, I mean, you'll be in there as long as they require you to be in there. That's how long you're going to be in there.
Okay, but I can change it right now, right? The prison time.
Oh, okay. He wants prison time.
I
You
really
can stop. He wants to go to prison.
No, that's okay.
Nope. We're gonna do prison time. All right, that's what he wants. Could I see the paperwork? He's decided he wants to do prison, so I'm gonna follow your agreement. I know, to the family, sometimes people want to do what they want to do. So the court is going to sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 restitution to Desiree, Desiree, Ruth, Routh. There is a 2-year driver's license suspension. All right, is there anything else with regards to sentencing? And let me see, I don't have his trial court certification, counsel. For some reason, it's not a part of
Did
the
fill it
packet.
out. It's in the file. I can fill out another one.
All right, thank you. And also add the therapeutic community.
People with the- You wanna get ready for the time I was locked up, right?
Yes, legally, I'm required to give you that. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.